Hello class, week 6 coming to you, talking about leadership execution in the workplace and what I deal with personally in the workplace and how I work the tough situations and how I work through them, and emphasizing on how to execute. For me in my workplace, I probably said it a few times, I'm a research accountant, so I'm managing research funds for principal investigators when they're doing medical research, some NIH money, National Science Foundation money, and other foundation monies. But and it's situations where it can become difficult. Like I said, I work at Stanford University. There's not necessarily a lot of turnover, but people move a lot. So like once you've been in a position to 3 to 4 years, management, different people, they like to move, looking for to improve and move up. For me, excuse the helicopter. For me, that can become difficult because one manager's style to the next could be different. So for me, with managing my research grants, it's really important for me to have a great rapport and a great relationship with my faculty who are responsible for doing the research, the principal investigator. A tough situation that I dealt with was my prior boss. She was really great at dealing with the research. She was more so hands off, and she just wanted me to explain the situations and the money and basically, meet with all the PIs, come back, let her know where funds were sitting if they were having issues with running out of funding. So a pretty great manager, and then she left and we had a replacement, and she didn't have much experience in management, so she had a learning curve, and she had to learn about research, so she wanted to take the position to be in between me and the faculty. So it made it kind of hard to manage the grants, because I had to relay the information to her that she relayed to the faculty, and then it became a point where she was often misinterpreting what I was providing. So then that made the relationships with my faculty a little bit hard. The relationships weren't authentic because I wasn't dealing with them directly. So it took me explaining to my boss, like, hey, in the research process, it's kind of complicated to have the person in between, and if she wanted to manage the research grants alongside me, then we can do it together and attend meetings with the faculty together and get information so everybody's on the same page, and there's no information that falls through the cracks. So that was a pretty difficult situation I dealt with. I didn't all the way know how to approach it from the beginning because she was new. So I was trying to build a relationship with my new manager. So like I said, just letting her acclimate to learning her position, and then being able to learn our relationship, so how I can approach her about the situation, and being able to go back to the way that I managed the research money, and making things work for everyone and all parties involved.